Hi, do you know today's thought? As you can see from the background, I'm not in my usual home office. I'm in New York City. This is my hotel room. I've been here. If you've been watching this vlog for the past few days, you already know this. I've been in New York since Monday, and I will be leaving the following Monday, next week. So right now I'm in New York City, and we're talking today about inflation, or as it's more commonly known these days, BIDENOMICS. And I have to say, it's really, I don't know whether to laugh or cry the way they keep trying to fool us about how they're fixing inflation, never admitting that their policies have caused the inflation, the printing of money to pay for their, essentially the Green New Deal. That's not what it's officially the Inflation Reduction Act, but it's having the opposite effect. And obviously what they're trying to do is call it one thing while doing another thing, which is to finance their green energy schemes and otherwise hand out money. Oh, and forgiving student loans, whatever. That's the government. Well, don't get me off on the government. What I want to talk about today is the inflation. How bad is it, and how, well, as I said, it's really irritating how they're trying to fool us about to say, well, their policies of spending more money, which means printing more money, is bringing inflation down, and how happy we should be, and things are really getting great. And of course they're not. Inflation, the Wall Street poobahs they've been debating. They've just been assuming rate cuts, interest rate cuts by the Federal Reserve. The only argument has been how many? Would there be 1, 2, 3? When would the first one happen? But now reality is starting to dawn on them that maybe there will not be any interest rate cuts at all, because inflation has ticked up again. It's ticked up again, and we're stuck with it for a while, unfortunately, which is really sad, because as you can tell by looking at me, I'm old enough to remember the inflationary 70s. That was awful, and it was not pleasant getting out of it. We did eventually, thanks to Ronald Reagan and his chairman of the Federal Reserve, Paul Volcker, who, in my opinion, was probably one of the best Fed heads that we've had. That I'm not an expert, but that's my impression. So, this inflation, the way they're trying, well, it's basically, we all go shopping, we all see what the prices are. It's a question of who are you going to believe, me or your lying eyes. Your lying eyes when you look at your receipt from the supermarket. When you go shopping, every time you go shopping, you look at your bill and you say, geez, I see the total and I say, what could I have bought that gave me this total? There has to be a mistake. And I look at each item and say, no, that's what it is. That's honest. So that's what happens when I look at a sticker, but I'm going to show you now what happens to a nice young lady when she saw this sticker after I'll let her tell the story herself. I'll just give you a little warning. Strong language ahead. There's a bit of strong language in there, which is perfectly justifiable I believe in her case. You'll see why. So, here she is, and this is in Boston, by the way, Boston. Here she is.
I literally just did grocery shopping right at Whole Foods, and look at this. Look at this. Guess how much this is? Okay, it's an apple. It's called a sugar beet fucking apple, apparently. And look at it. The size of my palm. I thought it was probably just like $2 to $3. I scanned this mother effer. I scanned it. $7 fucking dollars. 7. Literally the moment I scanned it, I was like, wait, what? Because the thing is, I had to weigh it, and it was like I don't fucking know. And I weighed it, and then there was like one of the staff members, I was like, excuse me, is this actually $7? And she like input all her information. She was like, yeah, it's $7. What economy? Genuinely, what economy are we fucking living in that it costs $7 to buy an apple? I could have sworn like some other apple that I bought from here was not fucking $7. That's crazy. That's crazy. Like $7 for a latte? Okay. This apple better be tasting so fucking good because I was just fucking craving an apple. I was like, oh my god, maybe I want an apple with peanut butter and cinnamon. This apple better be, and this thing that I got, this tofu was only $4. I think it was $4. I already think that paying like $5 for an apple is a lot. $7 fucking dollars. Fuck this shit, bro.
$7 for one apple. That's the Biden economic, or those are the Biden economic policies. Everybody, hope you're enjoying them. I suspect you're not. And that's my thought for today. If you could subscribe, that would really be great. Share this video with anyone you think would benefit from it. But most of all, come back and see me again. I'd love to see all of you again. And until I do see all of you again, bye.